Geometry 219, similar triangles and side angle side. Now, I know we discussed side angle side way earlier in this geometry series, but I'm going to show you similar triangles, not congruent triangles, okay? Similar is different. We're talking proportion here. So, I want you to look at this triangle I drew. Pretend that this is perfectly parallel because my drawing was a little off. When you draw a parallel line to one of the sides, and it doesn't matter which side, it could be like that or like that or like that, you create a new triangle there, okay? If you cut a triangle with a line parallel to one of its sides, you make another triangle that is in proportion to the original triangle. So, see how they share angle A? This new triangle is and then the bigger triangle here, they both have the same angle A here. And they also have these two sides that are in proportion to each other, okay? You have a common angle A and their sides are in proportion to each other. All right, so let's look at this drawing. Angle B is congruent to angle D. All right, it's the same angle. The measure of angle ACB, this one right here, is congruent to the measure of angle E right here. Because this green line BC is parallel to DE, if AD and AE are transversals, AD and AE are transversals, remember, a line that crosses two or more lines at different points. If AD and AE are transversals of these two lines, corresponding congruent angles are made when a transversal intersects parallel lines. Shouldn't be a dot here, sorry. This is a continuation of that thought. So triangle ABC, this little one up here, its sides are in proportion to the big guy, ADE, because BC and DF are parallel. Because these are parallel, these angles are in proportion to those angles, okay? Similar triangles don't require congruent sides, only that they're in proportion to each other. That's the difference, okay? So we have a theorem. Two triangles are similar if one pair of corresponding congruent angles has proportional lengths as the sides of the angles. That means two triangles are similar if one angle in the first triangle is congruent to a corresponding angle in the second triangle. Sides must be in proportion to each other. So, if they're not in proportion to each other, well, I couldn't imagine, then this must not be a parallel line here, wherever you cut it. But similar is not the same as congruent. Congruent means they measure the same. Similar means they're in proportion to each other, okay? So keep that in mind. Similar is linked to the word proportion. Boy, I hope this helped you. We're going to keep going, talking about more geometry. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.